Hello, everyone. This is Spiritual Teacher for You, and I'm here to do I just realized I don't know if it's a collective reading or a pick a deck. We'll see where the wind takes us. So this video is supposed to be about shedding skin, and I don't mean like shedding skin. I mean like shedding a layer off of you that is no longer of use to you. And I think we're all in this uncomfortable, itchy stage of life. A lot of us are, because that's the energy that I've been picking up on all day today, even earlier in the week. And so I finally feel ready to deliver this message to everybody. But I have to tell y'all, when when I was getting ready, first of all, I couldn't find my pendulum, but I found it as I was getting ready for this reading, thank goodness. But I had the need to like get ready or like get dolled up. Like I had no intentions of showing my face actually. I was going to do just my hands and the cards. And then I just had this like strong urge to put on some makeup, lipstick, like some blush, and like I had my hair braided to one side, and I had the like I feel like I was getting ready for something. So I was really picking up on this, like, I don't know if it was vain, but I definitely felt confident. Like I felt as I was getting ready, like I just was like in the mirror, like smiling at myself, and I do not do that, or I haven't done it in a really long time. So this energy I'm picking up on is very fun and fiery. I'm also picking up on like a perfectionist. Like, oh my God, I can't tell you how many times I straightened the camera just now. And I wanted to light so many candles. Like I have like 1, 2, 3 incense going. Normally I just have one, and then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 candles going. Normally I only have like 2 or 3. So I felt like this fiery energy, and I kept wanting to light candles and like have everything going on. And normally I have this light on above me, but I felt the need to like turn it off so I could see the flames around me. So, and I felt very drawn to orange and yellow, as you can see today. I also got my toes done today, thanks to my aunt. It was a birthday present because this is Leo season. I'm so excited. That is the energy I'm picking up on. Oh my God, you guys. So this is Leo season now, and Leos are fiery. Wow. Okay, so that's really cool. But I do feel like I was picking up on someone that like they were going on a date, and someone who like really values their looks, like they take pride in their appearance, and really want to show the world their best face. I have a feeling this is probably somebody who takes like 10 selfies and then just to get like the perfect one to put on like social media or something. Absolutely nothing wrong with this. I say this is just the energy that I'm picking up on. I also felt very passionate, and like my passion was ignited for something, like to be creative, or I was picking up on just like wanting to get things done and like having the energy to do it. Like you feel very motivated right now to do stuff. So I even feel kind of hot. As I'm talking about this, I feel very like my face feels a little flushed right now. So that is definitely the energy. And I also felt like maybe some of you might be going to a party. Like I feel like tonight, as I'm doing this reading, I'm picking up on someone like getting ready to go to a party or going out, and just like maybe I'm feeling the excitement of getting to go out with your girls. Like it reminds me of when I was in college and we'd be getting ready to go out and party, and it was exciting to get ready because But anyway, so if you've never experienced a college party, it's very fun until it's not. But I think that's like a lot of things. So the whole point of the reading was to talk about this layer that I feel like a lot of us are really shedding as far as like just old thinking and old beliefs that we've had about ourselves, and we're coming into an understanding of what we're actually capable of in this life. And I think we're a lot of us are stepping into really believing in ourselves, like really owning who we are and what we're capable of. And it's really an exciting time. I think that's the energy I'm coming up on as well. So I'm going to go ahead and dive into the cards. I've got my tarot deck here. I'm also going to pull from several other decks, but I did say I was going to do a pick a deck. I mean, am I feeling pick a deck? Oh gosh. Let me pause for a moment, and so I can tap into the energy of what kind of reading I'm going to do. Okay. Also, thank you guys for being here. I love tapping into your energy and feeling it, and I love coming on here and just like connecting to you and giving you these messages that I know are coming from your team. I also feel like they're coming from my team as well of guides. And so thank you very much for being here. And I just want to say, those of you that have been here with me, doing this with me, following me, watching as I grow through this. And I just want to say thank you. I truly appreciate you. I can feel your support. It's absolutely wonderful. It makes me want to cry. So before I do that, let me pause the video and tap into this energy, and I'll be back. It'll be a millisecond for you, but it might be a little bit for me. So I'll be right back. All right, so I decided on pick a deck, yay! And something else I wanted to say, like I couldn't. I know this perfectionist energy because I kept fidgeting with my hair, and I also wanted to flip it to, like it didn't look right for a second. This is the way I always have it parted, like this. And sometimes I'll flip it over, but not very often. But I felt this urge to like flip it over. So somebody must flip their hair over to the right a lot, whereas I flipped mine to the left a lot. But then when I flipped, I was like, oh God, that does not look right. And I just kept like, wanting to fidget. So if you see me fidgeting with my hair, it's this perfectionist energy that I'm really picking up on, or like this like can't sit still energy. So I feel like I want to use my hands a lot. Like you really are very fiery. Okay, so I'm going to change the camera angle to look at the decks, and then I'm going to come back to my face and after you have chosen. So when I get on the decks, go ahead and take a deep breath, and then as you exhale, let your body relax, and then open your eyes, and the deck that you are drawn to should be the one that you go with. But you can watch all of them. You can watch more than one if you're drawn to more than one. I know when I do pick a deck, most of the time I'm drawn to at least two decks. It's rare now that I'm like only one. Maybe that's just me not being able to choose just one, but normally I am. So yeah, let me go ahead and do that. Okay, it's hard to see, but this is group one, which says better with time, and that is the Amalite. And then group two is you are the foundation with Howlite. And group three says so much life in you with Peridot. So go ahead and choose. I find it interesting because the clock is on 8 minutes, and 8 is the month of August, which is big Leo season. Deck 1, 2, or 3. Okay, so I will get into deck 1 really quick, but I also wanted to say that I felt like I wanted to wear these earrings, which have a wolf howling at the moon, and it's tiger's eye. So I feel like someone definitely has a wolf as like a spirit animal or an animal that they've been really drawn to. So if you have been drawn to wolves, or you feel like a wolf is your spirit animal, please leave a comment. I would love to know, who's the energy that I'm picking up on. Okay, so we are going to start with deck 1. Okay. All right. If you chose deck 1, you had the better with time, with the Fibonacci. Is that what I'm picking up on? I don't know. It has the zodiac signs on it, but the spiral that we see a lot in um, life, better with time. So, and that's the amylin. Also, it has the snake that's eating itself, which usually symbolizes like cycle. So this lets me know you are ending a cycle and starting a new cycle. So group 1, if you feel like things are coming to a head, they are. They're about to you're shedding. Oh my gosh, this reading is about shedding skin, and here we have a snake. I mean, really. So group 1, you're definitely feeling this shedding of the skin hardcore. This is you. And I noticed the colors in there, that fiery in the middle. I picked up on that. So let me actually look at what this card has to say, and maybe you will resonate with something that. Oh, 1, 2, 3, you guys. So 123. That is so funny. I made a note earlier in my phone. In fact, I'm just going to play it here because I made it earlier in my phone and I want you to hear it. That's so funny. Okay. Where is it at? There we go. And it says, hold on, let me show you. Voice recording on 7/26 right there. And so that's today. And let you listen to it. Let me turn my phone up. Okay. Sorry, you guys. I thought I was better than this. Here we go. Okay. When you see 1, 2, 3 in succession out in the world, take that as a sign from the universe that things are lining up, but you must do one thing first before you get to the next. So when you see that number, it's confirmation that you are in the right path for things to fall in place, and it just requires patience. I did that while I was driving because I didn't want to forget that thought, and obviously it was because hopefully you could hear it. I will make a comment, or basically that 123 is like things are falling into place and you are on the right track. You shouldn't question it. If you see 123, I would take that as a sign that things are lining up for you. Okay, so that is so cool that came. Wow. So I have been picking up y'all's energy all day today, which is why I knew I was going to do a reading. Okay, so we got Amylite. Gosh, just look at that image. That is so cool. But it says a long time ago when the mountains were oceans, a cephalopod called an ammonite made its home in a spiral shell on the ocean floor. Its shell was much like the shell of a snail or a conch, lovely in its spiral form but otherwise unremarkable. So if you've been attracted to the beach, or like you felt like you wanted to go to the beach, or if I feel like the people resonating with this probably has felt like they wanted like a vacation to the beach. Their remains were fossilized in what became a mountainside. The pressures of time and the soil matrix of the mountain caused their chemistry to shift, becoming opalescent and sparkling. Time changes everything. Amalite knows what in your life needs spaciousness and time so it can become a jewel. That's also funny because earlier I was listening to a reading and the reader said they were picking up on a jewel. So let's see. Like the nautilus shape of the ammonite shell, our lives are an ever-expanding spiral. We pass through the same lessons, growing and expanding with each return. These become the core themes of our life, as well as opportunities for growth. In the midst of a cycle, it can be hard to see your own patterns. In retrospect, we can often come to greater understanding, and that is so true. And honestly, it takes living decades of your life to be able to see those cycles. If you reflect back or something feels familiar to you, like, have I gone through this before? Why do I keep having the same things happen over and over again to me? It's because you are in a cycle. And if I feel like group one, you are ending one of those cycles, and it's so necessary for your growth. A lot of times I hear myself saying, "This always happens to me." Well, it's a cycle of mine. So until I recognize it and I heal that part of me that needs to go through that to really like figure out what I'm needing to learn from that, then that cycle is going to continue to show up in my life. Begin by making a timeline. Choose to chart your mental, physical. I'm getting that I don't need to read the rest of this. Seriously. So let's keep going. So that is the Amylite. If you are attracted to that, I just saw like the one that took Ariel's voice on Little Mermaid, like the necklace that took Ariel's voice, and the sea witch Ursula wore it around her neck with her voice. So that makes me feel like maybe you feel like you don't have a voice right now, or you're not being heard, or I'm picking up on the energy of like you feel like someone has stolen your voice, or that people run over you when you try to talk, or possibly I just saw the Olympics in my head. So I feel like somebody's probably watching the Olympics right now. I think the opening ceremony is actually tonight. So I feel like I'm picking up on someone watching the opening ceremony, or maybe interested in the Olympics, possibly. I don't know. Let's keep going. So your tarot card was the Four of Swords reversed, which lets this card, normally upright, means like getting rest and retreating and taking a break and reflecting on what's been going on in your life. So since it's reversed, I'm getting that you are nonstop, which goes along with the fiery energy that I'm feeling, like almost like you feel like you can't take a break. Like you feel like you have to be productive all the time. And if you're not, you feel bad about it, is what I'm getting. But this card is coming strongly that if you don't take a break, like a legit break, you're going to burn out. So group one, you're doing awesome. I know you feel like you're in a hurry to get to where you want to go, but it is this time of preparing and getting ready and making things happen that actually is where all the growth is. And so don't be in a hurry. Give yourself time to soak in. I used to love seeing this example I'm about to tell you when I was teaching. I would teach a lesson and the look on my kids' faces would be like, huh? Like what? And you could tell they like wanted to get it, but they didn't understand it. And so we were all beating our heads in, and something in me told me, just let them go home. And then when they come back the next day, it will have absorbed, and then they'll have a better understanding the next day. And I'm telling you, it happened so often. They would come back and I would reteach the lesson in a different way or whatever, and they'd be like, oh, okay. And it would just click. And that was like the coolest thing to witness. And it happened a lot. And I feel like that's kind of what you need to do here, is just take a break, let everything kind of sink in that you've been working on, that you've been doing to grow. Like I just keep picking up on someone who's either reading like self-help books or listening to podcasts that are like self-help, or like listen or doing something that helps you. Maybe you've been meditating more, or you've been taking actual tangible steps towards growing and getting stronger with, spirit, or just doing more, wanting to grow. I even get this like feeling in my heart, like someone here is really like, almost like you're like, oh, someone sees me. I don't know. I'm feeling like this, like someone's really resonating with what I'm saying right now. And this is a message from your guides, group one, saying rest. Please rest. Like it doesn't have to, whatever you need to do to rest, that's what you need to do. For me, on a daily, when I need to rest, I meditate or I take a nap, on a weekly basis or whatever. I might take a bath with bath salts and just like float in water. It feels amazing. Sometimes I even tell my husband that, like, sometimes I just need to feel my body suspended in water, you know? And I feel like you need to take the time to do something that allows you to soak in the things that you've been doing. You know, in addition to what you've been doing, Spirit has been working with you, I can tell, and they are also helping you to grow right now. But those are things that you can't quite see. And I'm also feeling this restlessness, like you're. That's why you keep moving, because you're like, if I keep doing this, I'll see results. But I'm getting that you need to take a break and rest to let everything you've been doing sink in, and you will have clarity and epiphanies abound. Okay. Wow. Group one, we are off to a great start here. Let's pull some more tarot cards. Actually, no, I'm getting to pull out of my romance and love cards. So, maybe that is why, because you guys are getting ready to go on a date or a party or something. You definitely got, or you like getting dolled up and dressed up and going out on the town is what I'm feeling. So let's see what we got here for romance and love for group one. And I just want to say too that, you know, not everything in every group is going to resonate with you, because, you know, I'm picking up on more than one person's energy. So there's going to be some things that resonate with you and some things that don't. And it's up to you to, like, distinguish and follow your own intuition about what does resonate with you. I'm getting the need to say that. I hope I remember to say that for every group. Okay, so right now I got Hideaway. And that says, make time to be with your person. Create your own special hideaway. And I just love that picture because it does make me want to just stand there with my person and dance. I see someone slow dancing right here, or like I see someone getting married right here. Maybe where you got married at, go back to that place and just spend time with. Yeah, I'm getting that's really something special. Actually, it's so sweet, the energy I'm feeling right now. There's someone here who got married in a very special place, and I am getting that you should go back there on a date or just spend time there, and you'll feel like the magic you felt when you got married there. Wow, it's really amazing. You guys, if this is resonating with you, please let me know. Even if you don't want to comment, like, send me a direct, a personal message, you know, on Facebook or Instagram, Spiritual Teacher for You. So let's see here. We got also imperfections. Love is a beautiful mess. Embrace its imperfections. I'm seeing 22:55 on the clock right now. 55. I wish I had counted how many times I saw 55 today. On tags, on prices, on billboards, on phone numbers, on random letters from the mail. Just 55. I saw it so much today. So 55 is about big change, like big change in your life, like the cycle ending and a new cycle beginning. It's a huge time in life for change, and the reason the change is happening is because we are shedding that layer. We are realizing what we are worth. So love is a beautiful mess. Embrace its imperfections. So this is a reminder that not all relationships, I was about to say really cliche. Let me change. That didn't resonate. Relationships are messy and it takes work. And those that think that, you know, a relationship that once it gets tough, you're like, oh, well, this isn't working. No, you need to communicate and figure out where y'all can meet in the middle ground. I just saw Temperance, the Temperance tarot card in my head, because that is about finding a middle ground and compromising and realizing that that your desires are just as important as your partner's desires, and there's not one that's right or more right than the other. It's about finding that that place where y'all can connect and find common ground, even if it's just to say, let's just agree to disagree. As long as you have that love for each other and you want to continue working on your relationship, then you are good. Now, if it's a cycle in your life where, once it gets to that tough stage, then you feel like you want to bail. I do feel like that this is spirit coming through saying, you need to take a look at yourself, and why are you so scared to go through the hard stuff that a relationship might have you go through. Because yeah, if you want to really spend time with someone, you have to accept all of their stuff, if it, I don't want to say accept. I want to say they understand that they are also working through things. And as long as they can understand that about you as well, then it will work. It's only when there's an imbalance, which I'm getting the need for balance right now. So I feel like maybe some of y'all are feeling a little imbalanced in your relationships, even if it's a platonic relationship. I'm feeling that someone's giving more than the other, or that there's lack of communication here. So I'm getting a lot of messages just from these two cards. So let's go to the tarot now and see what we have. So this is for group 1. Spirit, what would you, okay, right away we got the 8 of Wands and the 2 of Swords upright. So the 8 of Wands is about movement. This is that passion, that energy I'm feeling from you, group 1. And it's like a lot of like action and excitement, and opportunities are coming in hot, like for real. Like this is the card of, you've put the stuff out there and now the universe is responding. You've put out the frequency and the vibe that you're going for, and now the universe is bringing you those opportunities and the desires that you've been wanting. They are manifesting and they're coming in. I know you've already seen a few things starting to happen slowly, and so I can feel this excitement in you, like it's actually happening. Like, yeah, and this is also like a travel card. So some of you may be traveling in the near future, or you are traveling right now. I also see maybe some of you that are like living, what are they called? RVs, like, oh my gosh, what are they called? Like the big ones, like the people who love to travel and can't, and they live in campgrounds in an RV or whatever. I'm feeling the energy from that a little bit. And then I also, this can be a little bit overwhelming, which makes sense that it would be overwhelming. And then you got the 2 of Swords that basically says that a decision needs to be made and you are avoiding making it. So there this says absence of obstacles, like these are coming in so fast, like you don't have a blockage in you blocking them anymore, or you're getting rid of that which is coming with, goes along with that shedding of the skin. You are letting go of the things that have been blocking you from getting the things that you want in this life. But I do feel that there is some avoidance here for you, like you're having to make choices, and making choices is hard because you don't want to make the wrong one. So I feel this energy of like, okay, overwhelmed, like what do I do? And I'm getting that you need to ask for guidance, and ask someone who has had experience in the thing that you are questioning, or the choice that you make. Ask someone who has expertise in the area. Go to someone who has gone through what you're about to go through. I'm also getting, there's more to that. Hold on. Like a mentor, or like I feel an older, more experienced like person that is willing to help you. but you're going to have to ask them. It's not someone who's going to come forward themselves, but they will be honored that you asked for their help, and they will be willing to help you. So don't be afraid to be vulnerable and asking for help. That's the message I'm getting from that card. Okay, what else? What are these choices that they're having to make? Let's see. Okay, so we got the Ten of Pentacles, but we also got the Three of Swords, which is the heartbreak card. This Ten of Pentacles is a success. So yeah, so once you make this choice, group one, then you know what? I think that I'm starting to think group one, for those of you that are on like the single people who are actually interested in a relationship, the universe knows you are, and those are the opportunities that are going to be coming in for you. Those of you not single, I feel like the Eight of Wands there is more like opportunities towards career. I'm feeling more career minded here, is along with the Two of Swords. And then this Ten of Pentacles is, great success in whatever endeavor, as long as you, I'm getting to that one choice. One choice is not gonna be worse than the other in this card. And then the Ten of Pentacles lets me know that really you can't go wrong. But use your mind, use your logic, use your good business common sense. Also, the person you ask. I'm getting a lot of pressure in this area right now. So I don't know if someone has a headache or that is, I don't know what energy that is. So, but yeah, something is coming that is going to be, let me see. Let's see what this heartbreak is, because with this abundance and success, I'm wondering what the heartbreak is. Okay. We got Page of Swords. Page of Swords. So this is someone who's curious and clever and inquisitive. They're quick-witted. They have really good communication. It lets me know that you are ready for a challenge. So what's this heartbreak about, Spirit? Use your voice to articulate your ideas. Okay, so I'm getting someone's being immoral here. I also got the Justice reversed and the Devil. And so I'm picking up on definitely someone being not fully following their heart. I'm picking up on someone who's not speaking their mind and how they're feeling. Yeah, someone not speaking their mind is what I'm getting, like, very strongly. And with the Devil, I'm feeling like someone is stuck in like this negative mindset, and they're letting like ego influence their actions and decisions. I can't tell if this energy is yours or I think it's someone in your life, not necessarily you. So, I'm wondering if that's what the heartbreak is about, is that someone in your life, you're hurt by someone who you trusted, but they are, okay, so I got Page of Cups reversed. But someone's definitely, I feel like, I don't want to say keeping something from you. I don't even know if they realize it themselves that they are not speaking their actual truth. That's the energy I'm feeling like. And then the Page of Cups came forward, but it was reversed. So there's some kind of roadblock here. And it's like you feel unsure about the ideas that you have. I'm also getting that you're very self-critical at this time, but I'm feeling like that this person from the Justice and the Devil, I'm feeling like this person is making you feel this way. And I say that because no one can make you feel a certain way, but we get triggered. So there's you feel blocked in your creativity, and I think it's coming from this other energy that I'm feeling. And they're making you feel not confident in yourself, but I'm getting that you're allowing that. Like, you don't have to allow that, but there's like a little bit of an immaturity here in how you're handling this energy. So I also got the Four of Cups. So I'm feeling like you are ignoring some like opportunity here because you're sitting there focusing on how small someone's making you feel, instead of knowing your power. Yeah. So group one, I feel like you just need to realize that you are an independent person with your own ideas. You have a lot of ideas. I know you do. And you have a lot of creativity in you. I felt that earlier, but you're allowing someone else's energy and their beliefs come in and squash your creativity. And it's really making you feel kind of trapped, and that's why you're feeling this uncomfortableness, because you your higher self knows, your soul knows you're capable of so much more. It kind of reminds me of Cinderella, and that makes sense because I definitely feel the energy of a princess diva here. So so Cinderella, let her stepmom just kind of dehumanize her, really. And I just dropped a bunch of my cards. So on top was the Lovers. So I do feel like this is like a romantic partner that's making you feel this way. And I also just got the Sun, but reversed. So yeah, they've really impacted your confidence. I don't know if this is a current lover, a current partner, or a current, or like an ex, possibly an ex that has gotten you feeling this way about yourself. They may not even. Okay, so I'm getting that for some of you, that the ex is not even in your life anymore, but the trauma from y'all's relationship and how they made you feel is still there, and you're allowing it to block this shedding of skin that needs to happen in order for you to elevate. Okay. And you have Queen of Wands energy. Even if you are a male, Queen of Wands energy is this creativity, this confidence and this courage, and this energy is there if you recognize it. But if you allow this energy that someone had on you that just made you feel way less than you are, just forget about it. Like, I feel like just forget about it, you know? Like, don't allow that to squash the amazing human being that you are, because you are the sun. You just have let this squash the confidence that you had, and it made you question everything about yourself, which was needed actually. That is what catapulted. There's that reference again. That's the third time that catapulted you into the energy that you're feeling now, which is this shedding of skin. So I still feel like there's like these lingering feelings. For some of you, this person is currently in your life making you feel this way. And for some of you as well, this person has already come and gone, but they left a mark on you. And it's time for you to take the conscious, focused effort to cut the connection that you have with them physically, literally, mentally, spiritually, so that you can embrace this Queen of Wands energy and really, just like really tap into that creativeness that you, creative person that you are, because you don't even know. I'm getting spirits like you don't even know how creative you are. Like you think you know, like, but spirits like, when you elevate, your level of creativity is also going to elevate. You know, I was thinking about that earlier too. That's so funny. Like, I was thinking how a lot of artists over time, their art will change, or it'll just, like, the level of it will change, or the subject will change. And it's because they have changed as a person and as an artist. And so it's amazing to see actually an artist who's been around for a long time, how they elevate or change, or you can tell that they're going through something, you know, by their creativeness that they put out into the world. And that's what I'm feeling from you, that your creativity, whatever that is through, it could be art, it could be singing, it could be music, it could be writing, painting, you know, anything that's creative, sculpting, um yeah, really, modeling, anything that takes creativity, doing parties for people. I dropped them again, y'all. What is this? My goodness. And then hold on. Okay. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, I'm feeling really clumsy right now, so I'm picking up on some clumsy energy. I just dropped those, and then I just hit my knee on the corner of the desk. So somebody in this group is clumsy. So I know sometimes that can also make you feel, but that's just part of you. And if you are clumsy, that to me lets me know there is a balance that needs to be made in your life, but that feels very specific for somebody. So, group one, I believe this is it for your reading. Hold on, let me ask. I'm getting to pull a charm. Let's pull a charm. Okay. Oh, I think you're going to like this one. It's supposed to say successful. It's been rubbed off a little bit. It's been rubbed off a little bit. So some of the successful is missing, meaning you are like right there. I can feel that the next time I talk to you, by the next time I have a reading come out, you guys will have something tangible that has showed up, because the energy that I feel coming to you is one of success. I mean, there is lots coming to you, but I can tell that you are blocking your own way. I even wore citrine today, which is the success stone. So you guys, I really have, okay, there's still some more here. I thought I was done with you guys, but I guess not. Oh, yeah, let's do some healing cards. What healing needs to be done? Healing energy cards. Okay. All right. what healing needs to be done for group one? What do they need to do? I have a feeling. Should I say it? I don't want. I have a feeling it's going to say rest. I feel like that is definitely some advice that you guys need, is to rest. Okay, so we got self-love, which makes sense because you got this where'd it go? Oh yeah, the sun. You're lacking confidence, and you're too uptight. Is like you're too sensitive right now, and so let loose. Increase that self-love. I just gave advice to one of my friends to put on the love frequency. Go on YouTube, just type in love frequency, pick the one that resonates with you, and just have it going while you're in bed. It's an easy way to increase your self-love through the subconscious mind. We also have ancestral inspiration. So group one, you are very connected. I got that actually. I got that you're very connected to spirit. So yeah, you're doing a lot of healing that you're not even aware of. So I imagine group one, even though I felt this fiery energy, that you actually do feel tired a lot. And it's because you are healing through multiple levels, multiple bloodline. You're healing your ancestral line by breaking the cycle. I can tell that you are a cycle breaker, and it's really awesome. Let go of the old and move into the new. Meditation and ancient knowledge. Remember, so those of you that have been feeling like you want to meditate, it seems like spirit is also agreeing with you that you need to meditate and just breathe. Even if you're new to meditating, just breathe. And even if your mind starts thinking about random crap going on in your life, focus back on your breathing until finally, when you breathe out all those thoughts, and it may take a while, it may take more than one session, but if you do it and keep doing it, I promise you it will get so much easier. I promise you, because I have gone down that road. But meditating, I'm getting that if you really did meditate, you're going to receive some knowledge that you're not even good. You're going to be like, what was that? It's going to feel like a weird dream. But that is some messages from your ancestral line. I'm wheel of life, birth, transition, and endings. Yeah, you definitely have a cycle. Look at those. This is that cycle. Yeah, you've got a cycle ending here. And it's going to catapult your self-love because you have to. And it reunion with spirit. Yeah, I was getting that you need to reconnect with spirit. Yeah, ancient. Here's that ancient wisdom again. So your ancestors are really calling out to you right now to like really pay attention and be open to receiving messages from them. It's really cool that this reunion and ancient wisdom, and then the ancestral. I mean, really, this is a card of balance as well, like yin and yang. I also, even though it doesn't say it on here, this to me says soulmate card because and not just a soulmate card, but like twin flame kind of thing, because you are one half of each other. And so yin and yang, God and goddess, like I feel the energy of your soulmate in this card. And I don't normally say that about this card. Usually this is about connecting with spirit to me, but I'm feeling from this card that you have a reunion coming with, even if you are in a relationship, you may not realize that the person you are with is your soulmate. And I'm getting that as y'all grow, you will realize that is the person. And those of you that don't feel that way, if you don't resonate with what I'm saying, that is totally fine. Then it's not for you, I promise. But some of you are really looking for that connection, and this to me says that it's coming to you. I also get new life. So for some of you, this could actually mean new life. I don't normally say that, but I am getting that some of you may actually be either trying to get pregnant, or you are possibly already. So if you are, congratulations. But also, this is a card of like new ideas, a new cycle, a rebirth, a bringing what you've always dreamt of doing into reality, manifesting your desires. Yeah, and you are supported. So yeah. Okay, I can tell now that this is the it for group 1, and you guys, I'm so excited for you. So if you would like to share your energy with me, you can like, you can comment, you can follow, you can subscribe. I enjoy all of it. You just being here now watching this video is plenty, and I appreciate all of you. Much love and light. We're going to go over to group 2 now. In your mind, I'm yours till the end of time, 'cause you make me feel. Sorry. So, group 2, welcome. This is your reading. I feel a much different energy right now than group 1. Group 1 was very fiery. I am feeling almost like a maturity. Maybe I'm feeling like an older energy, like a more mature woman here. But I just all of a sudden started singing Madonna's Like a Virgin before I turned the camera on, and then I couldn't get the song out of my head as the camera came on. So you're definitely someone, I think, who loves music, knows about music, sings a lot, has a song in their head about everything, very musically, just resonate with music, all kinds. So your card was you are the foundation, and you had howlights. So I do feel like this person, I say this person, but I do feel a group of people here I almost feel like a matriarchal energy here, that you are the foundation of your family. Maybe you were the oldest in your family and you took care of, you felt like you had this responsibility to others in your family because you were the oldest. I'm going to turn to page 43 to see what else it says. I just saw this, and it's not yours, but it did point out to me to find your voice. So I feel like maybe you have a lot to say and you want people to hear it. And I'm getting from spirit to find an avenue to do that. Like possibly a blog, maybe just like posts on Facebook, like to share your thoughts with the world, because you have been through a lot and there's a lot for you to share with the world. So I'm getting that the people that you have a lot of wisdom to offer, and the right people will hear what you have to say that need to hear it, if that makes sense. Like there are people out there that would listen to what you have to say, and it would make a big difference in their life, is what I'm trying to say. So you got howlite. It looks so good when it's blown up. I love howlite because of the natural crack that it has. It almost looks painted on. Is that coffee or some kind of, oh no, those trees are really calling to me. So yeah, I feel like you are very connected with nature. It almost looks like honey. Like I feel like a bee is like you're attracted to bees. But I also feel like you're very. I see like the pouring of the like you're very abundant. You have a lot of abundance in your life. Like it just like you're raining it. You like even the like gold remind me of coins. Like I do feel like you're well established, okay? You have roots planted deep where you are. So you like where you are, you feel rooted where you are. And I do get that you really enjoy nature. And I'm also seeing roses, like the yellow roses that are in the back there. So, and yellow is confidence. Yeah, you have a confidence in you because you have a lot of experience, which just naturally lends itself to confidence, right? So your confidence, though, I'm feeling is through your experience. But also, yellow is about optimism and happiness. So I feel like you are in a time of your life. It's so funny. I'm feeling very tight lipped right now. So I'm getting the energy of like a very strict person, like someone who does that, or like someone who doesn't open their mouth very much when they talk, or they like very enunciate what they say. Do you need to get out, kitty? My cat Smokey is in here and I have the door closed, but he must have been in here when I closed it. Do you need to get out, buddy? Hold on just a second. So this is Smokey. He is my baby. I just want to introduce everybody to him. Can you say hey? Hey, everybody. He's such a good kitty. He lets you mess with him, do all kinds of things to him. My husband found him at work. Well, actually, I think he found my husband. I'm not sure of the original story at this point, but he living in a wood pile at my husband's place of work, and he just kept coming out to him, kind of saying, "Help me! Uh-oh. Please don't throw up anywhere. You good? Okay." He wanted down, but that was Smokey. By the way, you should feel very special because that is his first on-camera appearance up here with me. All right, so you are the foundation, and you got howlights. So howlite is soft is not a word usually used to describe a stone, but it suits howlite just right. Shh. She whispers to your monkey mind, come back to center, sit in stillness. It's not that howlite wants you to curl back into bed with a cup of chamomile tea and call your day done. Quite the opposite. Howlite knows that your projects and adventures, your conversations and relationships will slide into flow and synchronicity when you yourself are unruffled. You are the foundation. Come from your center, undistracted by excess aggravation and random irritations. This is where your power lies. So I'm getting that some of you are letting little things get to you that it shouldn't matter. And it's almost like you're using them as a distraction. I feel that. So, there's a still point within you. Allow yourself to sink into it. Sliding into sleep. It's hard to sleep when your mind is analyzing the day past and making to-do lists for the day to come. Turn off electronics so your mind can begin to relax and slip into Howlite's slow zone. So I'm sensing that some of you in this group probably go to sleep with your phone, and maybe even like it kind of like fall, like I don't know, I just see you dozing off in front of your phone, or maybe if you have a tablet, or even that you like stare at a computer screen a lot. So Howlite is saying maybe shut that off at some point and just slow your mind. Make yourself a cup of herbal tea. Be present as you heat the water. Water is a primary element, and heat is an aspect of the element fire, which fire, if you saw the beginning of this video, fire is definitely in this reading, the energy of fire. So, and then pour it over the leaves or flowers, which represent earth. So, making a cup of herbal tea and pouring the water on the leaves and the flowers is just a really good energy for you, and it will help you slow down. Let that replace your electronics for a night. Know that you are creating balance and that your mind air is coming into balance too. Write your thoughts from the day past and your needs, whether emotional or a concrete to-do list for the day to come. Know as you slide into bed that everything you need to think about is already committed to paper, and your mind can relax into the stillness of sleep. So those of you in group 2, I feel like you do have a lot of mind chatter, and it makes me wonder if we're going to be pulling lots of sword tarot cards for you. So that was your crystal. You got 2. Wow. You got 2 major arcana cards. That's crazy. So group 2, you really are shedding some thick skin. Oh my gosh, because you've been through so much. The skin that you are shedding is very thick, and I'm feeling like it's a little bit of a slower process with you because of all that you've been through it, and it's just compounded, and really like you have a lot of, like, I just see like things all up in your energy field around you that have just accumulated over time because you, like I said, you have been through some years and more power to you because life is tough, and to get to where you are really is an accomplishment. So kudos. Seriously, I'm very proud of you. And I just feel this maturity and wisdom and confidence in you that's really admirable. So I'm in awe right now. But you got judgment and strength. You're the only pile that had 2 cards come out. So big message for you. 2 major arcana cards, big message. You are going through a big transformation. I mean, it's like you're not even the same person. It's really big, which is crazy to think because you've gone all this time being this one person that you thought you were, and now you're starting to blossom into this totally different, like I feel like your mind chatter and mind thoughts are way different, or just your reactions to things are different now, or you feel like that changes what's coming. So you're having a rebirth, almost like an awakening, and it's time. Like I'm feeling like it's about time, this has been coming for a long time for you. And I'm feeling just this, like this new found purpose in you. Like I feel like you almost gave up in life. Hold on, I'm getting quenched here. So make sure you're drinking plenty of fluids. I'm getting that you thought that your purpose was done because you're like, okay, I've lived this long. I also feel like you might be a retired person, or at least in a place of being able to relax a little bit and not work as much. Like you've set yourself up for retirement is also what I'm feeling. And now you're just in this, like, having to face who you are as a person, and it's making you realize what you want to continue with and what you don't want to continue with. And so you are really going through this awakening, and you're judging yourself and who you are, and I'm also feeling like there's someone in your life that's creating this in you, like almost like every time you're around this person, they take you to another place, or they make you face things that you wouldn't face if they hadn't said what they said or did what they did, or it's just making you realize what thoughts are in your head. I just feel so much sword energy in your reading, and I'm really curious if it's going to show up. Yeah, this judgment card is making me feel like there's a lot of things you're reflecting on and figuring out if it's something that you still need to think about or worry about, and if it's something you can just finally forgive yourself over. And Spirit's here to say you can finally forgive yourself over it. We've gone through life. You've made it, though. You realize that, like, you're here and you're at this point where you're really thinking about who you are. And whatever happened that long ago, whatever you did, it may feel like just yesterday, you can still feel it, but that is gone now. And I don't know. I just feel like you're really giving yourself a hard time over maybe some things you've done in the past. And Spirit is saying it's time to realize that we all go through life doing things that we think is best at the time, or we just can't make ourselves do it, or we say something we shouldn't have. I mean, we all do that. So forgive yourself. You're in a different place now. Everyone's moved on. Really, I think it's just you that's lingering on it. So you really are. I feel, yeah, this energy is so strong. Take what you learn and propel your higher self forward. And then it's going to take strength and courage to do that, which is why the strength Leo card came out. This is the Leo card right here. Strength, courage, like it. And you've been through a lot, therefore you've experienced a lot, therefore you're a very compassionate person, and all you want to do is help. You're a very helpful person. And I'm getting to hold on, let me get the words right here. Help is coming very strongly. Help where you can. Reach out, help. Hold on. Like, I just see you reaching your hand out, lending a helping hand. So Spirit is saying where you can help to do that, to reach out to help. Tame your wild animal instincts. Stay in touch with your intuition. Yeah. So this transformation is going to cause a lot of emotions in you. It already has. It's already begun. I feel this. It really is. I just see the skins. Like, it's almost like you're unzipping out of your old skin and stepping forward as this beautiful, mature, experienced, wise, sexy woman, actually. Okay, let's get into the tarot and see where this is going, you guys. I'm so excited for this energy. Okay, I'm getting, look at this. The Nine of Swords. And it's upright. So there's some worry and anxiety here and guilt. And I think that's what I was getting that you need to let go of. I'm also like it's something that's keeping you up at night. But it feels so foreign to me because like at the energy I'm feeling around you is this just amazing, wise, older, mature wisdom energy. So it's crazy that you would have worry or anxiety or guilt or fear, even some depression. I'm getting nightmares. So something is worrying you right now, and it's like you're in the thick of it. So something is happening in your life right now. Okay, I need to stop pulling cards while I'm talking. Oh my gosh. I dropped so many cards in the first reading too, so I'm not sure what that energy is about. Dropping the cards, dropping the ball. I don't know. So I've got Two of Wands reversed here. Sorry, 10. 10 of Wands. And when it's reversed, that means that you have taken too much on, and you like you've taken too much on, and it's time to delegate some tasks to others that can handle it, and that takes you trusting them to be able to do that. So, and that's hard for you because I sense a very independently strong, maybe I'm picking up, this is the perfectionist energy I'm picking up on. So I definitely sense a perfectionism in you, and so it's really hard for you to let go or to let someone else do something. But I'm getting that you are really needing to do that because it's too much. Whatever you're doing right now, it's too much. Maybe you've given too much of yourself, or you said yes to too many things, and there really needs to be a boundary. And at this time, it's not. I feel this pride in you, like I can't delegate to someone. It shows that I can't handle it, but that's not it at all. Like. What is this that I'm anyways, let's move on. So I also got here's another courage and strength card with the Seven of Wands. So there's wand energy here. I did get the swords. I mean, that is a lot of swords there, but you have a lot of wand energy, which goes along with the first reading as well. They had a lot of wand energy, which is fire, passion. So the Five of Wands comes out because there's like, I'm sensing there's a challenge in your life right now, and it's a little bit frustrating. You have a little bit of a conflict around you. I'm sensing that there's others that are involved in this conflict. I sense this frustration, almost like people just aren't meeting your expectations, but you also have very high standards, and you get disappointed easily when people don't meet your expectations or your high standards. But I'm sensing that your standards are a little bit higher than a lot of people's standards, which there's nothing wrong with that, but it does tend to lead to more heartbreak and disappointment when they can't meet those standards. So I'm getting here that you just feel frustrated with people. That's really the main energy here. It's like you want to take matters into your own hands, and I think that's where the you've taken on too much came from. So I think there needs to be, let's see what else came out here, because I think there needs to be an examination, and that's where the Judgment card comes in, an examination of why you're getting so frustrated. And because think about it, you have no control over other people's actions, so there needs to something from in you need to reflect upon. So anything else? I am sensing this clash of like personalities with whatever you're working on. Yeah, and I feel like you're working with a big group of people. Like there's a lot of personalities involved, which lends itself to conflicts anyways when you're working with a lot of different personalities and energy. And oh, I am sensing that there's a little bit of a conflict in a close group though with someone in this reading. That sounds very specific, but like it was feeling like a acquaintances or maybe even work, or like not very close. But then I also got this, that there's some conflict in a group of close friends. So yeah, and then we got the courage and strength card. So yeah, this time you just need to maintain composure, and you are going to have to defend yourself a little bit here in this conflict, and stick to your beliefs and what you believe in. Oh, this is such a different energy from the first group. Um, if you stick to what you believe, what's really in your heart, then you shall overcome. There's a little bit of competitiveness I'm feeling, and I think that's from inside the small friend group. I don't so much feel that in the other group I was sensing. But here's the death card. So I'm sensing that maybe you've been surrounded by death lately, and that's why the death card's coming up. But I'm also, for some of you, no, this is an alternate meaning is that this is the transformation, because the death card means you're ending a cycle and beginning a new one. And with the sun in the background, it's a positive transformation, this ending, and it feels, when there's an ending, it feels so bad in the ending, but then it always leads to something brighter with this ending. Like whenever something ends, it's because it's ready for the rebirth, the new transformation. So I'm getting that. No, I need to say this, that when someone passes, that death that they go through is the death of their body and their soul in their human form on this realm, dimension, whatever you want to call it, plane, this existence. And then they shed that, and then they move into their soul's highest form. And I don't know what happens after that. I can't say definitives. That's how I feel is what happens. You believe how you want to believe, but that's what resonates with me. I cannot tell you what happens after we pass because I haven't been there. So, but usually when I see the death card with this transformation, there are some it's an uncomfortableness, which makes sense because like the snake shedding its skin, it's uncomfortable. It's outgrowing its skin. It's itchy, it bothers them. So that's kind of this feeling of like itchiness, like you're uncomfortable because you are going through this death of this like cycle. Hold on, because I said something in the first group and I said, I hope I remember to say that in all the groups. I may not remember, so I'll probably have to put it in the comments or something when I watch this back. But group 2, let's see what else we got. Okay, I'm getting to pull from my romance and love cards. So let's see what love situation you got going on here. What love energy are we picking up on? I'm getting self-love a lot. So these cards that come out may refer to self-love, or it could be, we'll just see what they say. Okay, so what energy is here for group 2, you foundation people? Okay, we've got unseen. So love can be blind. Ensure you're not overlooking red flags. So I am feeling like some of you are out there that actually have that actually are willing to date and try to form a relationship with someone. I'm also sensing that some of you are already in a relationship, and this unseen could be that, when we are in love, we tend to be a little more tolerant and forgiving of things that actually are red flags. And it's not until we get over that new love energy that it starts to bother us or trigger us. So it's almost like when you're in the love phase, the new love phase, you ignore them because it would ruin the illusion. And so when that illusion kind of mulls over, then you start to see the things that were actually red flags. So just be aware and really be honest with yourself about the things you see in the other person that may be a red flag or bother you, and I'm getting to decide whether that thing is a deal breaker or not. You also got dress up, which makes sense because that I was getting the like urge to, spruce up a little bit earlier when I started this reading. And it says an opportunity to dress up and party, fun times ahead. Woohoo! That'll be fun. And then we've got guard your heart. Not everyone deserves your trust. And this is the trust card. So those of you that are like wanting to get back out there to date, or to just, have a companion or just to do things with people, I'm really sensing that you need to be very careful who you allow into your personal space. And I'm also feeling like you need to be very careful about what you allow that person to see and know about you, and to have a guard up with people, and that's okay. Um, because you need to be able to put your trust in them eventually, but people can really put up a different face when you're first meeting them, so don't always be so open. And those that try to make you feel bad for not opening up when it's at the very beginning stages, that's a red flag. So I'm getting to be very cautious about what information you give out at the very beginning of a relationship. Okay. And if they're not understanding of you not wanting to divulge much at the beginning, then they're just not the one for you. And it's like, okay, even if they were funny and you had a good time with them and blah, 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 there's all the reasons you could say, but they're a good person. No, they're not for you though. So, that I'm getting from spirit that is a number one clue for you. That if they want you to give too much information immediately, that their intentions are not the best. Okay. All right. So let's get more out of the tarot. Who is this person coming in? I'm feeling a person coming in. Like with this death, this transformation I feel like you're going through, I feel like you're going to want to get back out there. Like you haven't been with someone in a while, and I feel like this new cycle you're going through that you're going to want to get back out there. So let's see what the energy is with that. Okay, Spirit. Okay, so we've got the Magician and the High Priestess. Oh my God, this is crazy, y'all. Group 2. You also got, okay. Oh my gosh, Spirit, calm down. Okay. We got the Magician, which is amazing because I feel like this is Spirit saying, manifest the person that you want into your life. If you've been through some doozies, then don't think about that when you're manifesting the person that you want. What do you want in your life? Do you want someone who's supportive, who's honest, who's loyal, who wants to be adventurous with you, who's understanding? Like, what do you want? And that's what you need to focus on when you're out there dating. Even if you're with someone, you can still manifest by focusing on the things that you want. And then you start to see those in the person that you are with currently. Try it out. I also got the High Priestess card. So yeah, this group is very connected to spirit. They are very intuitive. I'm sensing too that you may not understand that you are very connected. Just like spirit is on your side, and you might see that in how things have manifested into your life, how smoothly things go for you, how things kind of go in your favor. That's spirit working with you. That's the universe working with you. You don't even realize how powerful you are, and how much spirit is on your side, and they would love for you to acknowledge them. I'm sensing that there are some that really don't realize how connected you are. And it's because of the life that you've grown up in, and that's okay. But Spirit is wanting me to tell you that you can be open to them. Okay. And they will show up. Just ask them to show up in a way that you'll understand. You are a very intuitive person. You get a feel and a read on people very easily. You pick up energy very easily. Yeah, I can just tell you're a feeler. I think that you are a hugger. You literally feel energy by touch. Just now when I touched my hand, it felt very warm. Um, I'm getting that there's a lot in your subconscious that's coming out now that's surprising you what's coming up. You also got the world reverse. So I do feel like you have this kind of like almost like the first group, like this rush in you, like you want something to be completed, done and over with. Like something is hanging over you and you just want it to be done with. And it's that conflict I felt earlier, this worry and anxiety that you have. You just want it to be done and over with, but the world is here. And this is the cycle. Yeah, you're ending a cycle. I'm seeing Leo, Aries, Leo, Aries. What else is on here? Scorpio. Is that right? Maybe. Hold on. Which, man, I used to know this. But anyways, um, maybe not. Maybe not. I don't know. I just saw the lion and it made me think of Leo. And then I saw the horns and it made me think of Scorpio. So, but the clouds, that you have a lot of thinking going on right now about everything. But this card comes forward to say, trust the process, that there's no shortcuts. You just have to go through it. And you need to have patience and acceptance of what was, what is, what will be. Just accept it. Don't stress over things that you don't have control over. What you do have control over is your attitude, your thoughts, your feelings, the things in your head. Those that say you can't help what you think, I agree that sometimes you can't help what thoughts just go in your head sometimes, right? But you can direct where your thoughts go. And if you have a thought come up that's not pleasant, then you can direct your thoughts to a different direction. You do have control. And now I've got the Knight of Wands here. Yeah, you had lots of wand energy. Wow. And here I was saying swords. So the Knight of Wands comes out to say that you are a very passionate person, just like group one. You are a person who jumps to action, and when you make a decision to do something, you just right then and there. And I felt that energy earlier, like you're just a person. And I do get a lot of feminine energy. So if you are a male in this group right now, I'm pretty sure you have a lot of feminine energy, like divine feminine energy in you. And that could just be that you're more in tune with your emotions. You are more sensitive to emotions and you feel things a little bit deeper. You are a person who likes to go deep with people and think things through. You are an old soul is what I'm feeling. So this isn't for any females in particular. I just do feel that feminine energy, the divine feminine, like the powerful feminine. And so this person who you guys love life. You really do. You're at a time in life where the opportunities abound. Like you really have everything in front of you to be able to do what you want to do. So that's amazing. And then, of course, here comes the Three of Wands to show creativity and expression. And also that, you have this social butterflyness in you, and that comes with just knowing yourself and loving to be around people and sharing your energy with people and just mixing in with the energies of other people. And I feel I just feel this passion that people really energize you, actually. So I do feel an extroverting you, even though you enjoy your alone time as well, because you know how you like things. And so, yeah, I feel an established energy here. So, but there's more to come. There's so much more to come. That's what I'm feeling like. Your your time is not done, honey. That's what I felt like saying. So let's get the healing energy cards out right now, and we'll see what healing needs to take place in order for this transformation to happen. Oh, you guys, I just want you to know I'm so impressed by you. I feel like one of you could be my mom. Like I feel like this very nurturing mom energy in this group. And it just makes me want to hug you. Okay, so let's see what that almost came forward. Okay, that makes sense. Just wait and see. I'm going to pull them all out before. Oh my goodness, these healing cards are just confirming this whole reading. I love it. Okay, so I'll go ahead and start. That you got the manifest card, which goes right along with the magician card. You really are manifesting a sacred love right now. So those of you that are interested in getting back out there, I really feel like it's going to be a beautiful thing for you. And I'm also getting that you are going to have this sacred love with yourself, almost like you're going to fall in love with who you are, and who you're becoming. And you're becoming the person that you've always wanted to be. And it's about time. I'm proud of you. I also got soul chakra. So this is making me feel like some of you maybe are having some pain in your lower chakras, maybe your hip area, your lower abdomen, and then the feet, the legs. I'm feeling like some of you are maybe having some trouble there. So this is a reminder to put your feet in the grass if you haven't done that. And I don't mean shoes in the grass. I mean your feet in the grass, like actually putting your soles of your feet on the grass. That is going to re-energize you. Wow. I looked at the incense right when the last flicker and then it went out. That was cool. So I feel like that's part of your message. That, yeah, this death is happening. Like the flame is going out on an old cycle and a new one is you know what? We are going to light a new incense to just kind of say this is your new cycle starting. Let's do that. Let's do that. Yeah. Here we go. Look at your fire. Okay, that was cool, you guys. If you are in this reading with me, I hope you feel super groovy right now. Okay. And then we also got, I didn't finish. There's changes coming into your life and in your body, changes are happening. In fact, I feel like the body changes might be a little uncomfortable, and it makes you, it's messing with you a little bit, because I feel like you've always kind of had this strength in you when it came to your body, like nothing could stop you, and now your body's like slowing you down, and it's kind of like it's tough to deal with for sure. But I do feel like if you plant your feet on the ground and soak up that good earth energy, that will help a whole lot. And I'm getting to reconnect spiritually. Yeah, that's so funny. I think we said that earlier. That I felt like there was like that you didn't, or someone here didn't know how connected they are to spirit, and so this came forward to say reconnect, clear all separation and disconnection issues that are affecting you now. Crown chakra opening, bridging illusions of fear with love. Look beyond the physical. So I am getting that because of getting older, your physical appearance is also changing. And that is also something that you have struggled with. But this card is saying that the physical is, we're gonna age, like our body has an expiration date, but your mind, your soul, your self doesn't. It continues on. So accept, there's that accept, what is happening to your body, because your body is aging. However, you can, help by what goes in your body. And you know what's good for you and what's not, because you've lived a long time. You know at this point what is good for you and what's not. So look beyond the physical, because your appearance is going to change. It's going to continue changing. You are in a wonderful place in life, and you are beautiful. I sense this just beauty, this sexual maturity in you. I'm telling you, when people look at you, they see a very sexy woman, I promise you. And you need to go forward with that kind of confidence, because that is the woman, the person that you are. Sorry, I told you I feel this feminine energy, but there may not just be females listening here. Okay. So we are going to end there, group two. This was absolutely lovely. If you resonated with this, please share your energy with me, because when you share your energy with me, it just makes a stronger connection, and I can sense it and just tap in. And I love doing that, you guys, because that's when I get really clearer messages for you. So, you can share your energy by liking, subscribing, following, commenting. Wow, I got a little hiccup on my throat there. What? Spirit, what was that? Am I forgetting something? Oh, I am forgetting something. I have a new Etsy store where I provide readings on there. So if you'd like a personal reading, you can use my Fiverr, which I have linked in the description, and my Etsy store link will be there as well. So check that out. Okay. All right. Much love and light to you guys. On to group three. Group three, welcome to your reading. So the energy, I take a break in between readings so I can kind of feel the energy of each group. Or I did this time. I wouldn't say I normally do that. But I was hungry for this one, so I ate a peach, and I was going to go for an apple, but we had some donut peaches. So I got, as I ate it, that you like the sweeter things in life. So I feel like you are a person who does like, sweet things, and like, and so I thought of like the finer things in life. Hold on, I have peach stringy stuff in my teeth. I can't continue. Okay, thanks for being patient. Even though that was just a millisecond for you. Okay, so I was feeling hungry, so I feel like you possibly, if you're watching this, then you could be eating right now, or you are feeling hungry, or maybe you're just a person who likes to snack a lot. And like I said, instead of like liking the finer things in life, I felt like you like the sweeter things in life, like you have a sweet tooth. Um, yeah, I think that's what I wonder if you are a person who likes the finer things in life. So comment and let me know if you do. So let's jump into your reading. I felt like there was something else there. Oh, when I was coming in back into the room, Smokey, my cat, was eating Actually, let me go get him because I showed group 2 him and I feel like you'll appreciate him as well. He's eating at the moment. I don't want to take him away from eating. So he wasn't meant to make his appearance in your reading just yet. He might later. But you got so much life in you. And you also got Peridot, which is the stone for Leos. And I think that's really cool because that is your birthstone. So let's look more. Well, let me look at this a little bit. There's the cup here. And so there's just like an abundance in this picture, like very connected to nature. Like this cup is like you're a very emotional person. You make deep connections with people. You feel the energy when you're talking to. You can feel the energy change in a conversation too. I feel like animals just kind of come to you whether you want them to or not. Um, I also feel like you have a green thumb possibly, or you enjoy having plants around you whether you have a green thumb or not. Um, I also get that you enjoy being surrounded by nature. Like you love to just go outside and be in nature. And if you haven't done that in a while, I'm getting that you need to do that. I got the urge to flip this card over, which I don't normally, and the other side is just like an abundance of nature here. And that's how all the cards look, but I've never had the urge to flip it over. So I really feel, and look at the jewels on the cup. I really feel this abundance around you, group 3, which if you don't feel like you are abundant right now, then that means abundance is coming to you like very soon. So, let's, I'm getting that I don't know. Let's see. You're 95. Oh, I just turned right to it, you guys. Okay, maybe I do need to read it, but look how cool. Look at all of that nature and just abundance. Okay, so much life in you. Deep in your heart, there's a place of verdant joy and shining wellness, where moss carpets the rocks and tree trunks are crisscrossed by flowering vines. The air is rich with birdsong, and every breath is crisp and vibrant, reaffirming life. In this magical and miraculous inner landscape, anything is possible. You can sip from the well of wisdom, play with the strands of time, and restore your soul when it grows world weary. This is the space where Peridot lives, spiraling through the never ending green. I mean, the greenery, yeah. And green is abundance, yeah. Come dance with me, she whispers. There is still so much life in you. Restore your spirit and remember your bliss. Okay. The way I read that makes me feel like the people in this group have this drama energy in them, like they like theatrics. I almost feel like you might have been in drama in school or wanted to be in drama and you envied the kids who were in drama if you weren't. And I just feel like this, like, you could see yourself almost on a stage, which makes sense because you're a Leo. You like to perform. I'm getting like you like to tell stories. You like to entertain people. Yeah, wow. Connect with the medicine around you. Peridot connects you with the medicine kingdoms, animal, vegetable, and mineral. Carrying Peridot in your pocket or your heart, like next to your heart, take yourself on an adventure into the realms of nature. You guys, I'm definitely going to do this. Perhaps you live near a vast, wild expanse and can romp in the woods and waters. I have a willow tree, yeah. Or maybe you're in a city where you need to hone your awareness of the microcosmic world. Remember, even a small planter can host an abundance of life. Yeah, so this is a reminder to put some nature around you. Focus on being with rather than simply moving through this landscape. So, really connecting with nature. Use your powers of observation to glean nature's messages. This morning, I was on my back porch and I was so aware of all the activity that was in the woods, like all the trees. I could see birds like hopping from one branch to another. There were so many birds, and there was wasp nests above me that I'm really struggling with because like everybody's advice is I should kill them, but I don't want to kill them. Like it feels so wrong to kill them because they're not harming me. But of course, wasps are wasps and they're not that nice. So I'm trying to give them space. So maybe that's part of your message. Like you need to give something space. Like instead of judging something, to give it space to let it be itself. Let the cycle of life happen. That is a message definitely for someone. Watch for the slow breath of trees. Listen for the scurry of squirrels. Roll stones in your hand, feeling their knowledge of the ages of the earth. Group 3. I almost got group 2 energy just then, so you may want to go back and watch group 2. Allow Peridot to help you feel oneness with the natural world. Natural? What accent did I just pick up on? Is somebody from New Jersey? Natural. Wow. That was funny. There's more here. Let's see. I'm feeling the urge to keep reading. It is said that King Solomon drank a special elixir called Soma from a goblet carved of peridot. Served in this type of vessel, any drink is thought to be more healing, more able to reassert life and the wisdom of life's cycles. Tradition also has it that Peridot wants to be set in gold, and that when she is, her power is amplified. I'm pretty sure I have a gold Peridot ring, so I will be busting that out. What in your life amplifies your power? What makes you feel doubly strong, doubly blessed, or doubly well? Conversely, what makes you feel weakened? What's your kryptonite? Okay. Sorry, I just had the thought that was kryptonite peridot because peridot's green, but I don't think it's the right green. If the sight of the blue skies fills you with joy, if a blade of grass springing up in the fields has power to move you, if the simple things of nature have a message that you understand, rejoice, for your soul is alive. So when you connect with nature, you know you are alive inside and out. Oh my gosh, I want to cry right now. So please, group 3, get out into nature. Like I almost want to push you. Like I want to kick you out there. Sorry for the violence. That's the Leo coming out at me. I'm just kidding. Okay, so your tarot card is the King of Pentacles. Holy moly, group 3. We are already starting on a very good note because this lets me know your shedding of skin has everything to do with finances right now. Abundance, yes. So you are coming into an age, era, a phase, hopefully not a phase. You're moving into an abundance energy, and the King of Pentacles comes forward to tell you that it is going to be big. So get prepared, get ready, be ready. I'm getting a message of be ready very strongly here. So let's dive into tarot because I feel like this is going to be a very career, money related reading here. If you felt like you needed a love reading, that was group 1. There was a little bit in group 2. But this feels very career driven. So if you've been thinking about switching jobs or, yeah, I knew it. Okay, so there needs to be a time of solitude with the Hermit coming out. There needs to be some like reflection period, introspection, like really figuring out what you want. I feel like I'm in this like, okay, business mode right now. Like, let's make this to-do list. Let's get going. Let's check things off. You're in a very let's go mode right now, but there is some need for some introspection, and you are discovering things about yourself right now because of this venture. I'm sensing a business venture with you. It could just be a new project, but the temperance card does come out to say that you need to really like tone down your emotions around this. Let me slow down a bit. See, this is what I feel like your message is, like, slow down a little bit and like really think about your actions and what you're thinking about. So let's continue. There's the 10. Wow, you got the 10 of Pentacles. Temperance is asking you to have patience right now. That's what I'm feeling from Temperance. And to slow down a little bit. You're really going hardcore, which I've felt that fiery energy through this whole reading, every group. But you are straight heading for success in whatever you're starting. I really am sensing a new business, or a new job. But I feel like it's something you're very passionate about, something that you've wanted to do. You're like really wanted to do your whole life. Oh yeah, I'm getting the 10 of Swords reversed, which is you are running from an ending that you know is coming. So you are avoiding. Wow, the energy of this group is very strong. Like I feel very connected to it. So there, oh my goodness, the World card showed up, which is there is a completion of a cycle coming here. So something is ending. I feel like an old job is ending, and you are on getting a new job. That's this reading is very loud and clear to me that whoever is in group three, you are, a new opportunity is coming. I don't want to call it a job but this opportunity will bring crazy abundance to you. It is going to require you to stand up for yourself and your beliefs and really stick to what you know is true. It's going to require you to go and follow your gut. I'm getting that you're tired because I just got like achy in my back. Like you feel like you've like really achy in my back. Like you're working really hard, but your body's tired. Like you may have some aches and pains. So let's see what that's about. Okay. We got the 10 of Cups reversed. So with a reversed 10 of Cups, you are so close. You are so close to getting this success and this abundance, but it's going to take you getting into some like the hermit mode, solitude. And you may feel like you've been in hermit mode. So you're like, oh my God, how much longer do I need to do this? But this is saying you're right there and to keep going. And there needs to be some introspection. Like what's been holding you back? What's been stopping you from following your dreams? What's been keeping your self-worth and confidence down that you haven't already begun this cycle? I've also got the 9 of Cups reversed. So it seems like you've been, yeah, I just got the Knight of Pentacles. You've been working really hard. But why? What have you, it seems like you've been like taking it easy too long. Oh my God, you guys, I need to stop shuffling the cards while I'm talking. Because then messages start coming in and it becomes overwhelming and I feel frozen. So Cassie, okay, I'm going to put the cards down and see here. I know this is your energy I'm feeling with that. Like, you're just go, 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 and you're not taking the time to just stop and like focus. So that's really the energy I'm really, really, really getting from Spirit, is to really take the time to just stop a minute and focus and figure out what you want and don't want. Use what you don't want to figure out what you do want, okay? Because sometimes people realize, like, I do not want that, and they can list you all the things they don't want. But the universe responds to the energy you're putting out there. So if you're focused on what you don't want, you're going to get more of that. So what's the easy solution? Focus on what you do want, okay? But then you can't think about the lack of not having the thing that you want. Just put the desire out there, leave it, and go and follow your highest path, and then that desire will come to you when you match the frequency of that desire. Wow, that was felt very specific and like someone who really needed to hear that. Almost like I know that there's a very spiritual group here. I can feel that you are, but oh, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Are you okay? Are you okay? Oh no, I just was adjusting my chair and I didn't know Smokey. Come here, baby. Come here. He's okay. You're good. Oh, you don't trust me now. Come here. It's okay. What's up, good kitty? I just want to show you off. Come here. You're a sweet baby. A sweet baby. So he did. Here's Smokey. Hi, sweet baby. Yeah. There's 55 on the clock, and also it was 55:10. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to get your tail. 55 is big change. I said that. Oh, and I just saw 55:22. You guys, this group. Okay, Spirit, I need you to slow down just a minute. It's hard. Okay, let me use the cards to help me. That's why they came so much out. Just go in order, they're saying. Okay, so Nine of Cups reversed is saying that you've been taking a break too long from your goals. Like you've been too self-indulgent. You've been letting your habits go. You need to rein in this excess that you're in right now. Like, yeah, you've just been veering off a little too long now, and Spirit's saying it's time to get back. That energy is there. You're very ambitious and hardworking with the Knight of Pentacles. You have really established goals that you're working towards, and you know what to do to get there. It's just doing those things, and then there's the blockages that yeah, there's the blockages, but I still sense that you're working through those blockages. Like I sense that it's not as blocked as it used to be. You're really starting to kind of see the light at the end of the tunnel kind of thing. And when you are working on something that you enjoy, you're very dedicated and productive, and you take pride in it. And I see you like working at home. I see you happy at home. And I see you working on projects at home. You really are dedicated when you believe in something. Like your dedication is unbound but I also get the sense that you haven't really found the thing or focused on the thing that really, really brings you a lot of passion. So, and I feel like you've delved into it a little bit, but it's like it didn't go in the direction you thought it would. What am I getting at here? What is this? And I feel like there needs to be like a redirection in like some project that you started before and then you kind of just it fizzled out. There needs to be like a renewal of something. I don't know. Take what you will from that. But I do feel like this project is leading to a new financial beginning for you. Like all of your financial worries that you have right now, how little or big they may be, are gonna just disappear. And I really got like by the end of the year. I don't normally get a time frame in my head, but it really jumped out to me there. So by December, like you're gonna be so good, or at least like right. Let's say at the beginning of next year, you are gonna be so good. um, yeah, and it's gonna require you to be decisive and assertive in going after this. It is gonna require you to be consistent and hardworking and dedicate yourself to this, but it's gonna pay off. And but you do have something stopping you. That is the energy I felt just now. You're reluctant to move on, so there's a fear around moving on for some reason. There's like this energy of, well, I've never had success before, so I don't know what it feels like, and I'm scared I'm gonna mess it up. There's no messing it up. I just got that very strongly. There's no messing it up. Like, um, literally, when you step into this new energy, when you shed that old skin, those old beliefs you have around money, and realize that money is just an energy, and when you line up with the frequency of money, then it comes to you. But it's not money that you're wanting. This message is so clear to me now. I heard other tarot readers say it and it didn't resonate, but now it's very clear to me that it's not actually money that you want. What are you going to do with money? You're going to spend it. So it's money is the means to get what you're desiring, but money's not what you want. Those things that you want are what you want. The things that you would spend the money on are what you want. So I'm getting very clearly that you need to match the frequency of your desires of that thing that you want that money will get you. For example, do you want money or do you want the house that the money will get? You know, do you want the money? Are you just going to keep the money in the bank and just stare at it and love it and squeeze it and call it joy? Like, sorry. No, you're going to use that money on something. So I think the universe is saying you need to have a redirect, like a renewal of your thinking here. Yeah. And that is the sword energy. So you're reluctant to move on from this belief that money is going to get you the things that you want, but it's just the tool that helps you get the things that you want. So the universe wants you to focus more on those desires that money will get you instead of the money. Okay. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles, another Pentacle card, but it is reversed. So, I'm getting from this card that you need to be smart about what you invest your time in. Like if you're not getting a big return out of the time that you're investing, then that needs to be released. That's what needs to be released. Like you're focus on the things that give you the most return for your time. Your time is the most important thing that you have. We But I'm getting a weird message here. Hold on, just be patient with me and be open-minded. Time does not exist, okay? That's what I'm learning, that things happen on different levels, and at time is irrelevant. How about that? And I'm getting that what you spend your time doing is the most important thing you could possibly do while you're alive. And you need to be very cognizant and aware of how you're spending every moment and second of time. And is it something that you're proud of? Or is it something you can look back on and be like, I had to do that at that moment? I'm getting just this urge to really reflect on how you're spending your time. Take that as you will. Okay, so let's move in. I'm feeling like love and romance here. So let's see what I said. This is gonna be all business. Wow. See, this is how you know I don't guide the readings. Spirit guides the readings. So I'm getting like a very strong energy of like I just feel a romance. Like I feel love in the air. So let's see, what is the energy of love for group 3? I feel this curiosity, like your interest just peaked up. Closure. Not all connections are meant to be, except closure. So I feel like there is someone you haven't let go of yet. Like there's I'm getting that maybe you felt a potential with something and it hasn't really gone anywhere. So just accept closure. Like not all connections are meant to be. So if you were thinking about continuing to try to keep connecting with a certain person, this is saying that maybe it's not really a connection that you need to pursue. I'm also getting for some that this could be you thought maybe your ex would come back. That seems very specific. I don't know. Butterfly, you will meet a new love interest at a party or a night out. So I said at the beginning that I felt like I was getting ready for a party. So that energy has been throughout every group now. And I thought it was just for group 1, but it has continued. So you are, you know what? And I'm getting to like really spruce yourself up for this party. Like really go out of the way. Like fix your hair, put some gel in it. I feel a masculine energy getting ready for this. So I have felt masculine energy on reading. Group 2 was very feminine energy, and now I'm feeling really masculine energy in this group 3. But that doesn't mean that you are a male. I'm just saying I feel yeah, definitely. So but anyways, fix your hair, put some mousse or gel in it, trim up maybe a little in whatever way you thought about. That's the way you need to do it. So let's that's funny. I do feel like group 3, you have like a cheeky kind of sense of humor. All right, I got the attraction card. It says you are attracting the right person at the right time in your life. So yeah, at any moment, at any time you could meet this person, I'm feeling like it really just, even if you don't feel healed enough to meet this person, I don't know why that come forward. I guess you're very self-aware of your healing process. That's interesting. Toxicity, toxic relationships can drain your energy and self-worth. Be aware. So if you feel any kind of toxicity in a relationship, I'm feeling from friends, romantic partners, bosses, like workplace. If it feels toxic, just, put your guard up for those people. If you can help it, don't even be around their energy. Your energy's too sensitive right now. They will just okay, I got illusions. I don't know why I'm doing so many of them. Be aware of love's illusions. See reality clearly. I just got 2 to get my angel cards out, and this is the only group I have felt the energy from my angel cards come forward. So you are special. Special. Illusions. Be aware of love's illusions. See reality clearly. Yeah. I feel like you're a person who can get lost in a relationship. So I think that card's coming forward to just remind you to be aware of how much you're giving versus receiving, and how much is the relationship equal. It's funny to me that it says you'll meet a new love interest at a party, and then I get the toxicity and illusions card. So you just be careful of who you do meet at that party or get together. Or a night out, it says a night out. I also heard night owl, so maybe you're a night owl, or this person that you are attracting is a night owl. So yeah, just be aware of the red flags, even if it's been a long time since you've been in a relationship, and then here comes this person who you like, it's like, oh yeah, you're cool, just still be on guard, and I don't mean like don't open yourself up to them, but like, I don't know, I felt this in group too, so just, I don't know, I'm getting like a warning energy here. But there is a huge attraction with this person. Like, you're going to be very attracted to each other. I think you're going to have it's going to be hot. I felt hot, flamey energy this whole time through every group. So, yeah, it's going to be hot. Ha, ha, ha. Wait, what is that? What is that? Da, 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 da. Hot, hot, hot. I don't know. Okay, so the angel of blessing came out. I am blessed in many ways, and I bless all that I have. Oh, I already know what this angel's saying is that you are really blessed and you need to recognize it. And I'm not going to be nice about that anymore. I feel like I've had, like, you have so many awesome things around you. I can feel it. I can look around and see how amazing your life is, and I can tell that you've come far. So that this angel is just saying, recognize what you have and be happy in it, and like, be happy in it. Happy is what we make it, and look around you and be happy in it. Okay, the angel of positivity came forward, so I feel like you have been maybe a little bit on a negative Nelly tunnel. So let's pull out the positivity, and my mind is filled with positive thoughts that nourish and heal my life. Okay, so being positive, and I don't mean fake positivity, I mean genuinely meaning what you say when you say it in a positive way. Like, I was really big on affirmations until I realized I was just saying affirmations that YouTube, had, and now the affirmations come, like when I'm doing my self Reiki and I go through each chakra, like I say affirmations that mean something to me and I mean them. So this positivity that this angel is wanting you to focus on is like genuine positivity. Not a fake it till you make it kind of positivity. Like, find positivity that's genuine for you. And then I've got the angel of inspiration. And I see that you are a very creative person. I'm feeling that you get inspired by music and art. You get inspired by nature. You get inspired by beauty. I'm also getting that you need to find the beauty around you. That there's beauty all around you, and you need to put the beauty filter on and really recognize where there is beauty and stop focusing on flaws. I'm getting that you get bothered by little things sometimes about a person physically. I'm sorry, it came forward, but yeah, like maybe there's a little bit of superficialness here or shallowness, and that's not a judgment. That's just, you put a lot of emphasis on looks. So when someone has something like super petty, like maybe a mole or their teeth are crooked, like it really throws you off. So I'm getting to be the angel of openness. Yeah, I'm getting to be open and to not let the little things deter you about someone, to be open to who they are as a person and who they are as like what is their soul, like what's inside them. Like I'm getting like really emotional right now. So I feel like that has been on your heart possibly, and I just touched a spot in you. So it's almost like um you wouldn't ever admit that you were superficial or shallow, but that is still in you a little bit, and so I think it's making you miss out on really realizing the depth of someone. And yeah, I don't know, this feels so specific, so if you're not resonating, leave it, but if you are, then that was for you. So I also just got the angel of freedom and the angel of transformation. So this is amazing. I'm aware of the divine energy that moves my being and transform me into who I truly am. Yeah. You're shedding that old person that was traumatized by old wounds, old pain, old childhood stuff, old that just really doesn't serve you anymore. You're really letting that go. You are coming out of that cocoon and drying off your wings, and you're literally about to take your first flight. um and it's really beautiful, like this whole energy of this just journey of your transformation is really beautiful. And then this angel of freedom says, my soul's loving energy flows through my being. I am free. So once you make this transformation, you're going to feel the freest you've ever felt in your entire life. And I really envy you. Like, I envy this feeling of complete freedom, like that you're unstoppable and can do anything. And it's going to take a certain amount of confidence to really get to this point, but you have that in you. Okay. Healing energy cards. And then we are going to end there. This is definitely by far my longest pick pick a deck reading I believe that I've ever had. So there was a lot of messages to come through for each group, but I hope that you resonated with the messages so far, and thank you for being here. I really appreciate your energy and your presence. It's been wonderful. It's been a roller coaster from the beginning to now. And so what energy, healing energy? We have support. Oh yeah, look at those animals. You have a lot of support actually. Your guides are, like I said, I I feel very connected to this reading, and so your guides are very strong here. You're very supported, which means things will go in your favor. Like things are going to work out for you because you are supported and protected. You're very protected, I'm getting actually. So trust that things are going to work out for you. Like if you're having to take a risk, if you're having to let things go, which you are going to have to let some things go. And I'm really getting that's job related. So know that you're protected. Like the universe, your guides will protect you. You will not. I'm getting that what you need will be there for you. Okay. What else you got for me, Spirit? That was weird. Playfulness. So this saying to play. Stop being so serious. Why so serious? Sorry. Play and don't apologize for it like I just did. Okay, what else is coming out? Have fun. I also feel like your inner child really wants to have fun and wants to connect with other children. Okay. Self-love. Yeah, I pulled self-love, I think, for group 2, maybe group 1. So there is definitely some, just connect with yourself and just accept who you are and just embrace who you are at every phase that you're at, because you are, I'm getting a very strong connection with your energy right now. Like you're amazing actually. And so I think that's what I'm getting from your guides. Like if you could see yourself the way others see you, like you would not doubt anything. Reunion. I do believe this is reunion with yourself, your highest self, like you're coming into your highest timeline, your highest reality, your highest. I know that sounds odd to some of you, like, how is that even possible? But as you shed this skin off, you're allowing your true self to come forward, and that is your highest self. So your true self is your highest self, this self that you've been hiding behind relationships, behind drama, family, insecurities, fear. That's not who you actually are. That's your lower selves. And so we really want to attract the energy of your highest self, and that's what that reunion to me is about. You're coming, oh man, gosh golly, you really are coming into a very powerful love situation. Like, it's super intense. I don't know what to tell you. Okay, so a new life. Like, I feel like you're about to experience a whole new life. The energy is so intense. I can't explain it to you. Like, this is happening. Like, your life is about to be so different. And it's, in your, it's going to feel like, wow, this is actually happening to me. It finally came forward. Yeah, there's support again. So I'm getting again that you're very supported if you just do it, if you just decide to let whatever has stopped you before go. Cycles of change. Yeah, you're definitely ending a cycle. I haven't gotten this card in a very long time. 15. 15. I'm getting 15 days, 15 years, 15 months, maybe on the 15th. I don't know. I feel a little shaky too, like very emotional with this card. I'm feeling a motherly energy with this card almost, like, or maybe like a, no, this is someone's spirit guide here. Be open to messages and change. Go with the flow and welcome the element of wind to help you through this time. Mind, mental, and throat healing. Yeah, so you are in a cycle change. Oh my goodness, my battery is low. Let me plug in real quick. And we're juiced up again. So I do feel like that's part of your message as well, that you need to, because when I paused it, it stopped exactly on 2:20. So there's that 2:2, which is like just a sign. It's just a sign that you're on the right path and you're coming into union with your soulmate. Like, I feel an intense, like, oh my God, it's so strong. I can't explain to you. Like, you're going to be thinking that it's not real. It's going to be so intense. Like, you're not going to trust it because it's so intense. I can't. I know I sound crazy right now, but the energy of it is so strong, and it's like there are no words to describe it. It's like you just feel like this is what you've been looking for, and you never know it could feel that way, and it's so beautiful. Actually, I really am so excited for you to find this love, and um I think that is the end. Oh, what? No, my gosh, I'm so sorry. Truth. So Archangel Michael, is this Archangel Michael? Yes, this is Archangel Michael. That is so interesting. I bought these yesterday. Two Archangel Michaels. They are about protection and the truth and removing illusion. And let me just read everything on here because it might resonate with you. So, removal of illusion, fear, lies, deceit, and everything that's holding you back. Freedom, truth, throat chakra, protection, strength, warrior, courage, personal power. I'm getting that you feel a certain way about something that you haven't allowed yourself to think about it. It's coming in really choppy. I don't know. Something about you haven't been truthful about how you feel about something. That's the gist of what I'm getting. Also, I'm getting to show you the picture again, like there's something in there that maybe you're resonating with. The bubbles kind of remind me of the playful card from earlier, like another, like maybe play with bubbles, or you enjoy bubbles. Maybe take a bubble bath. Water is a very powerful element, so it's very cleansing and can help you cleanse any unwanted energies off of you. So, you guys, that is the end of the reading. And thank you so much for being here and putting your energy into this. I really appreciate you. And if you want to share your energy with me, please like and comment. Tell me your stories, how you resonated with the reading. I love to engage and like really tap into you guys, and it just is so enjoyable. And I'm you can check out my Facebook, Spiritual Teacher for You, Instagram, Spiritual Teacher for You. Check out my other videos. They're all timeless. So you can watch them whenever you resonate with them, and it's meant for you at that time. Also, I have for personal readings, Fiverr. I'll put the link down below, and Etsy. I have a new Etsy shop out where I have 2 services available on there. So I'll have that link also in the description below. And I just want to say thank you, you guys, and much love and light to you.